Yeah, be quiet. I'm hunting diamond. I'll be with you in 1 second. The views just haven't gone the way I planned, but I think I found an answer. Diamond room, diamond gear, dragon egg. All I have to do is liberate this, and I'm rich. What? What? Hey, who? What? Run! And welcome back to another episode of Creations with Commander Tom. Today we are going to take an exploration through what I call the Broken Block Detection System. This is a security system. Now don't get me wrong. I, I do appreciate Minecraft security systems with all the combination locks and all the ID cards and all of that. But there's been a problem that I've noticed with every one of them. This thing. Mr. Pick. Doesn't even have to be enchanted. Doesn't even have to be stone sometimes. But if you take a look, any security system I've ever ran into, the problem has always been you build your rooms out of blocks and you can do that. Or heck, even in survival. See? Even with diamond. You just break the blocks. And that's been the Achilles heel of every security system that I've seen a video for. This system is designed to work around that. Let me give you a bird's eye view of how to put this together. Now, this wall is an ordinary wall right this moment. Alright, and you just start with a normal wall. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is where your corners meet. Unless this is a very large wall, longer than 12 blocks, you are going to want to fill it with a corner, I call it, of immovable objects. I'm using obsidian just for a clear contrast between the sandstone of my normal creation stage. If you want to go cheaper, you can also use forges or any sort of other immovable object. You know what qualifies for that if you're a builder. Okay? Once you've got that done then, let's start into it. Where your wall is, we're going to want 2 spaces of space. This is going to be filled with sand. This is going to be filled with pistons. In fact, let's take a look at the gear we would need for this size. This is highly expandable, so you can add and subtract as you like. Let's take a look here. We will need 1 block of redstone. We will need a comparator and some dust. These 2 things plus this will obviously make ourselves a little clock. We've already used the obsidian, so I'll kick that out, but I put that in for your reference. Pistons, slabs, sand, blocks. You do need normal pistons, not sticky. You can use any kind of slabs you want. I use sand for the color, but these days you can choose your color through concrete dust as well as gravel. Any sort of gravitationally affected Minecraft item will work. And then of course blocks. And then you will want an observer block if you want the security system where it gives off that ding dong sound. Otherwise, if you just want this to shove blocks, you don't need it. Let's start building. Hopefully I didn't lose too many items. So this gets pretty simple. We slap down. Yep. We just slap down pistons for as high up as you want. And you can make this go pretty high. I just go for 6 high because of the reach of a pick. Generally, you can't go too much higher than 5 or 6 blocks away from you. So that's how high I made this demonstration model. Once you see it though, I'm sure you'll understand you can expand it sky high if you wanted to. And then you're just going to fill this block, this space, with extra sand. And this you can make as high as you want. The height here will simply determine what kind of how many replacement blocks you're going to have to be able to shove into that and further close the wall. Once you've got your pistons in, and once you've got your sand pillar in, you can actually throw your observer block down. That's going to monitor to make sure that this actually, it's going to monitor for sandfall. All right. Then you're going to want a block right there, catty corner to your observer. Take out your dust and one piston. The piston goes here, as does your redstone block. You'll take another block then. That adds that. This system right here is what triggers your security alarm once the blocks start falling. As you can tell, that will send a signal upwards, but this block, this dust right here, you can relay a dust line anywhere you want to alert you. So if your vault is away from your main base, you can use dust and repeaters to bring it to your main base. But I just use a little torch tower. Notice that the light is off and that it is silent. This is just a simple hopper clock that is off due to this torch. But once this signal is connected, that will start giving you that audio alert. Before you get too much further, make sure that your wall is completed. This time around, we're just going to go ahead and fill it in with pure blocks. Alright, so come back here and do final wiring to bring this beast to life. You've got the block here. Around it, we're going to drop 5 pieces of dust, including on top of it. Then we are going to drop a comparator right there. Drop the subtract node. That's going to be your clock. You need input. Technically, you can make it a torch. You can make it anything you want that provides a signal. I like a switch for controllability. Drop that off right this moment. One last block, and then we just need to drop some dust. And then we dust our stairs. That one already had it. Okay, okay, okay. While we're up here, take a look. The height of your redstone, of your sand, is going to determine how many blocks it has to replace. The amount of blocks you have to replace kind of creates the amount of delay you have between the attempted burglary and when they actually break through the wall. If you're going to have this further away, you may want to have it longer. So finally, you just flip the switch. That sends a pulse. The system is hot. And that is your broken block detector security system. I thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your time and support. Leave a like if you want to see more. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'm Commander Tom, and I'll see you in the next video. And of course, download is included. Thanks.